Why do I do this to myself? Have some belief in yourself, woman. Right, I'm all registered, I'm all kit checked, and I'm back at Hawes Youth Hostel, which is where I'm staying tonight. I was going to drive up tomorrow morning, but I wanted a lie-in, so I'm literally 3 minutes from the start point tomorrow, so I can roll out of bed and head down to the village hall. Got my race number 60. I'm going to have a go at packing my bag now, although I'll probably unpack it and repack it about 3 times between now and tomorrow. So yeah, wish me luck. Right, I'm all parked up, just making my way to the village hall now. It's a little bit chilly today, I should say very chilly. Quite a biting wind, so no shorts, long trousers are on. I think it's going to be chilly on the tops, so yeah, out of my comfort zone on this. I am bringing my sunglasses. I may be being a bit too optimistic, but I don't know, clear sky, potential to be quite bright. So yeah, what time are we? 8:25, race briefing is 8:45, set off at 9, so see you in a bit. It's race day, Yorkshire 3 Peaks Ultra, let's go. keen on to do 100k. If you feel like it when you get back to base, that's quite good for me, because I wouldn't be confident enough to sign up for 100k, but I've got the option of doing if I want to. It's very windy and we're at quite low level, so it's a sign of what's to come once we get a little bit higher up. So we're heading over towards Whernside now. That will be our first peak, then Ingleborough, and then Pen-y-ghent, and then back to Hawes. Settled in towards the back of the pack, taking it really slow as usual, walking the uphills, running the downhills and some of the flats. So yeah, that's my strategy, and it's worked for me previously. There's very generous cut-off times with Rangers Ultras events, so I'm not concerned that I'm not going to get back. I think if I was to walk it all, I'd still be back within the cut-off. So yeah. Avoiding the mud and the water. Hold that thought. Right, as I was saying, struggling a little bit. My brain is telling me you're not good enough for this, you shouldn't be here. It always happens. So yeah, I'm dead last. I'm on my own, but I can see people in front of me, so as long as I can just try and keep them in sight, hopefully I'll feel alright. Yeah, I always do this, and I think it's because I'm comparing myself to everyone else. I know I can do it, I know I can meet the cut-offs if I stick to my pacing strategy. But it's still just there in the back of your mind. I think the difference with this event is the last event I did was the Lake 50. There's 2,000 people on, you know, out most of the time, so you've always got somebody in front of you, somebody behind you, people at the side of you. You're constantly chatting with people and it takes your mind off it. Whereas with this, I think it's 120 people, so it's very different. But yeah, what is it they say? Comparison is the thief of joy, and I've just got to snap out of it, because otherwise I'm not going to enjoy it. And the thing I enjoy is being out in the hills, even on my own. So yeah, enjoy it. Keep telling myself that. It's lovely when that wind drops, but it's very cold. few people ahead. Not sure if that's the first checkpoint. It just seems to be people stood about and a few cars. So if it is, that's coming around really quick. You can just see the iconic peak of Ingleborough over there. Really distinctive shape. Just looks lovely. But yeah, in a few hours I'll be at the top of there, probably being blown all over the place. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Why am I doing this again? I know, yeah, it's amazing.
We've got some water if you need to top
Oh,
up.
thank you. I think I'm alright with water. I wouldn't mind some Coke.
Oh yeah, I'll help you if you want.
Right, checkpoint 1 done. Just had some Coke. I didn't need to top up my water, and I've still got snacks. So that's checkpoint. I'll be passing through there again tonight, heading back towards Hawes. So we can see all of the 3 peaks now from here. Whernside, Ingleborough and Pen-y-ghent, which is kind of good that I can see them all, but it's just a sign of things to come. But they are looking a lot closer than they were, which is good. I think I'm about 6 miles or so in. Yeah, feeling alright. Still at the back, but who cares? To the start of the 3 peaks now. So the first one I'm going to be heading up is Whernside. Hopefully there should be a lot more people around, because there'll be a lot of people doing the 3 peaks, I would imagine. So yeah. Starting to drizzle now, so the waterproof has come on. Just heading up towards Whernside now. So I stopped just at the bottom of Whernside to put on my waterproof pants because it was raining quite heavy, and now blue skies. I'm getting a bit hot. I'm really struggling. Something which doesn't normally bother me. I'm struggling to eat. I just feel quite nauseous every time I try and eat something. I normally bring cheese sandwiches cut into squares, and I'll just nibble on one of them every half hour. I brought the sandwiches, but I left them in the fridge at the hostel. So I've still got plenty of food, but it's not food which I would normally eat on a long run. So I don't know whether that's why. But yeah, still going. It's more of a walk than a run, and I think that's how it's going to be pretty much all the way today. I just don't know what it is. My head's just not in it. But yeah, we keep going. 90% mental. I am 90% mental to sign up for something like this. I'm really struggling. My legs just feel like there's nothing in them. I'm really considering dropping out at the next checkpoint. Never been like this before. I'm just, yeah, I feel gutted and I feel like I want to cry. But yeah, I'm just struggling. Not too far off the top of Whernside. Yeah, a little bit dull up there. There's plenty of people around. Managing to eat little bits, but I just don't know if I'm too far gone now. So yeah, see how I feel at the next checkpoint. First one done, Whernside. Right, 10 down we go. Can't even see Ingleborough now. It's completely in the cloud. So yeah, the rain stopped and hail, but by the looks of it, it will be waiting for me at the top of Ingleborough if I get there. Sun's come out now, but I don't know how long that's going to last. just come down from Whernside, a little bit precarious. Stone slabs and it's a bit slippy. Quite a lot of people as well. I did slip typically when I was around a lot of people, but they all scrambled to help me. But yeah, we're fine. I was just trying to hurry past them so it serves myself right. God, the sun's out now, just can't make out this weather at all. Ingleborough, right ahead.
Hiya.
Hiya.
How you doing? Come on in. Fire's on.
Oh, flipping heck.
What number are you, please?
60. Oh, horrendous.
No, it isn't. It's fun. You pay for
It is, yeah. I feel a bit better now. I was struggling going up Whernside, but
Yeah.
I feel alright now, I think.
Plenty of food and drink.
Yeah, I've not been able to eat, but I'm being able to stomach it now, so
Yeah, good.
hopefully.
Hot soup and rolls at their home.
Right, how many miles is that?
You know, the miles don't matter.
Right, okay. I'll just think hot soup, get me through.
Top of that thing.
Alright. Right, okay, thank you. Thank you. The next checkpoint, he said about 6 miles. Didn't seem convinced, but there's hot soup waiting there for me, so hopefully that will go down a treat. I think I feel a little bit better now than I did. I've perked up a little. Yeah. Just keep going, one foot in front of the other, checkpoint to checkpoint. Starting the ascent up to Ingleborough now. Quite a lot of steps coming up. I remember these from, I bet it's 15 years since I was last up here. So yeah, it's going to be a killer. But take it easy, take it slow. Short and steep. Done. On to Pen-y-ghent now, which is about 1 million miles away. Right, oof. Timed that right. I've just checked my watch, 21 miles down, so I'm around about halfway. I don't like keep checking my watch because it just reminds me how far I've got left to go. Just down off Ingleborough now. I'm glad that it's relatively flat. for a bit because those descents up Whernside and Ingleborough were a killer. So it'll hopefully just give me a bit of a breather. It does mean I'm going to be climbing up there in the dark, which I knew that anyway. It'll be right. I'm just thinking about this soup at Horton. You better not run out, or else I won't be happy. Two and 3/4 miles to Horton in Ribblesdale. 2 3/4 miles to my soup. I've managed to make up a bit of time on this bit. It's quite easy going in comparison to what I've just done with Whernside and Ingleborough. I'm aching a little bit, I'm getting a bit tight around my hips. But yeah, my spirits are higher. There's a few people who've come down from Ingleborough, not doing this event but just general people, and they're all really struggling. And I'm not saying that because it's funny, but it just makes me feel good because it reassures me that actually I am fit, I can do this. So yeah, have some belief in yourself, woman. There's Pen-y-ghent. Seems a lot closer than I thought. Not that I'm complaining. It's about 4:30. I reckon I've got another couple of hours, if that, of daylight, and then it will be head torch time. Horton in Ribblesdale train station. Now I'm presuming the checkpoint isn't too far away from here. Oh, it's not anyway. A sign to horse there. Can I just go straight to horse? No, I don't want to do that. Right, I'm along this road for a bit. Now the route I plotted is slightly different to this. I carried on the road, but there were some fluorescent yellow arrows pointing this way, and some caution runners signs. So I'm hoping they were intended for us. I hope I don't miss out on this checkpoint, or else I'll be very disappointed, and the marshals will probably think something's happened to me as well. But we'll see, might be a building down here. I've spotted a Rangers Ultras flag as well, so I'm in the right place. Oh. It is. Yes.
It is not a high Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Asking after you earlier.
So we've got Claire.
We can offer you tea, coffee, hot chocolate, soup.
Oh, I would love a coffee. I think I might need it to get me through the next bit. Grab myself some soup to take with me. Salt and vinegar crisp and a big block of cheese and some sweets. Right, it's raining outside now. So yeah, I'm going to head up Pen-y-ghent. See you shortly. Thank you. I am, yes, number 60.
60. Okay, see you later. Take care.
Thank you, bye-bye. So that was a really good checkpoint. Lots of things there. Hot drinks, soup, cheese, oh excuse me, and then just general biscuits, sweets, and everyone's so friendly. So the marshals really can't do enough for you. They were making me drinks, bringing them across, asking me if I needed my water refilling, bringing me food. It was just really nice. It's stopped raining now, thankfully. It's just a little bit of drizzle. Thought I was going to get caught out again. There's a couple of people at that checkpoint, so hopefully I might not be on my own too much, especially while it's going dark. I'm a bit worried about going over Pen-y-ghent on my own in the dark. But we'll see. I've come this far on my own, I'm sure I'll be fine. Right, see you in a bit. One foot in front of the other. Keep going. It's like deja vu with these steps. Going up Pen-y-ghent this time. Hopefully it won't be as steep as Ingleborough, but I don't know, it does look pretty steep towards the top. I've just got my head torch out my bag ready because I think I'm gonna be losing light. Just see the sun going down over there. So yeah, I think it's gonna go very dark very quickly. So I want to be prepared. Oh. I've been better. Yeah. Ooh. Finish line's just up there, right?
Easy for me to say.
Yeah.
You've got some gloves with you?
Yeah, but my hands just get too hot. Yeah.
It's in sort of, once you get onto the top, there's another scramble up there. Once you get onto the top, it's pretty straightforward down.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you later. That was a lot more scrambly than I expected. It's taking it out of me, that. Luckily it's flattened out for a bit. Don't know how long for. thankfully it's just a gentle path to the top now. There's another 3 people within sight of me, so I'm just going to try and keep them in my sight as much as I can, although I am really flagging after that climb. I'm sure I'll get some energy back in a minute. Just enjoy the views for the last time before it goes dark. I'll not be able to do much videoing in the dark for obvious reasons. There's the trig point. I'm at the top of Pen-y-ghent. Made it, and it's still light. Oh, yes. Pen-y-ghent. Right, that's the 3 peaks done. Oh, it's windy over this side. Right, now to head down back to Hawes. Final checkpoint. That makes me so happy because I didn't think I'd get this far. It's really cold. It's a really clear sky. You can see all the stars. It's lovely, but it is very cold. I stopped about 5 minutes ago to put my fleece on, and I feel colder than I did before. About 5 miles to go now. They seem to be going really slow. I don't know if that's because I'm on my own and I'm not chatting to pass the time. Yeah, really slow. Oh, there's the checkpoint at last. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, too far. Oh, flipping wind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Get you. Jump in the van if you want for a bit. Yeah. Have a little bit of respite.
Oh, thank you. Can I have some Coke, please?
Some Coke? Yeah, definitely.
Have you got any coffee?
Yeah, I've got coffee as well. Yeah. You prefer a cup of coffee?
Can you have one of each?
Yeah, of course.
Is that alright?
Have some pizza slices.
I'm back in civilization. Should be less than a mile or so. Back to Market House, and then I'm done. And I can't explain how happy that makes me feel. You can see it straight ahead, about 100 metres, Market House, the finish point. I'm so happy. Yes, it most definitely is the finish.
Are you sure about
Yes,
that?
100%.
Think of all the extra footage you could
No.
get over 30k.
No,
No?
I'm done. Well, that was an eventful night. Oops. That'll be my fault keeping him up all night. Right, so just a quick debrief. I finished the run last night, got back about 11:30, 70 kilometres. I think it took me about 14 hours 30 something minutes. Had something to eat. They had space in the hall for people to stay, so I got my sleeping mat and my sleeping bag, settled down for the night. Just couldn't really sleep. And then about 2 o'clock in the morning I started to feel a little bit sick. Came over all hot. So I just got up to go to the toilet. Next thing I know, there were about 4 people around me, and John, one of the marshals, was on the phone for an ambulance. So yeah, I was in a bit of a bad way, but the team were absolutely great. They were checking my blood pressure was really low, checking my pulse, checking my oxygen levels. They really looked after me, and they didn't get any sleep, so the ambulance came about 2 hours later, put me in the back of an ambulance, checked me over, gave me an ECG, and that was fine. They asked me if I wanted to go to hospital, which I really didn't, because I'm in Yorkshire. I didn't know what I'd have to do with my car, all my kit, and I know that sort of thing isn't important in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, I felt like I was coming round by that time. So yeah, they just said my blood sugar was probably all over the place, because it was so cold. My body was burning a lot more calories to try and keep warm. I hadn't fueled as effectively as I would normally do, which I've mentioned in the video. I knew that was an issue, I just didn't realise how much it would affect me. But yeah, it's my first Rangers Ultra, and it was certainly an eventful one, and I'm sure when I next book on another Rangers event there'll be a big black spot next to my name. Keep an eye on this one. But yeah, no, thoroughly enjoyed it. It was amazing. The marshals were absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'd definitely recommend Rangers. Right, I'm back at my car now. Got an hour and a half drive home. My car's actually frozen over. So yeah, I'll have a bit of work to de-ice that. Right, thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon.